So the ending of this was, it almost made me cry. It's humble, it's nice, it actually now ended. I didn't do, I said I might do the endings of all three of them. Well, you see where that went. I didn't go do it, and today I'm up, and I hope, and this is the only time I'm actually, and this is and it's wholesome, I would say. It's really nice to have it end off in that type of note, along with the above version of it where it's Kyoshi saying was the Shinchido war worth it? And what he comes up with was, yes, it was worth it. So feeling says what same way, saying it, but saying I'm just fighting an enemy, now I have the enemies, now I put an enemy, I put a ring on my finger, and she's satisfied with it, which is very nice. Would I tell someone to read this? Yes, I would. It I would tell them to read it if they're waiting for Dosmouse 3 so they can but it's not anything important to them. But it does have some characters from that film or that series now, I guess. Did I enjoy reading this? I definitely did. It was interesting nonetheless. Even though I have skipped over a few parts of my reviews, I didn't see where it started from, unlike I guess Missing Air. I think I was there from the start. I don't know. I think I wasn't, but I'm usually late to almost everything. but it but it's good to see this grow, and he stopped it where I believe he left it on a high note. Now, do I wish this was kind of an anime or a spin-off anime of Dresden's Panzer? Kind of. It's interesting and it's good to see, but it would people would try to fit it into the actual storyline of GP unless the creator says no. This is definitely a one-time. This is a spin-off universe, which I don't think they want to do that. Do I wish he makes a sequel? No, I do not want to see a sequel of this at all. He ended on a high note. It's perfect where I cannot see any which way that it could be a sequel to this, unless he does, the kids match, the Kamiko's sons matches against. If he does that, which I know he probably isn't going to do that. I don't want to see a sequel at all. It's ended on a high note and it should stay there. You shouldn't go on with it. So the final verdict on the fanfiction, including the extra bits, it's a 10 out of 10. And I am a man of my word. So for every Sabaton song and lyrics I meant about in that fanfiction in this video, that's why I called the title My Bad Singing Part 6 with a twist. I will be singing all the songs I have down. I have listened to them for non-stop until I made this video, so without further ado, let the show begin. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. This isn't chronological. This isn't chapter order for each Shabbatong song. Yeah, okay, now let's show begin now. All at the front, Wilhelm's forces on the hunt. With the thunder in the east, it's an attack of the deceased. They've been facing poison gas. 7,000 charge a mass. Turn the tide of the attack and force the enemy to turn back. Remember, it's September. The night Vienna was freed. We made the enemy bleed, and the winged hussars arrived. Oh, Stalingrad, all the clans, Englishmen advance. Blood of battle burn, point of no return. Go of lightning splitting the ground, thunder is sounding, artillery pounding. Russians won't surrender, no. Striking fear into their foe. Split them into small divisions, rip them of their conquest vision. What tactics used to great results. From the depths of hell and silence, cast her spells, explosive violence. Russian nighttime fight perfected, flawless vision undetected. Warnings of an airstrike, the sirens scream out loud. Warning on the radio of what's coming. Peering on the radar, threat from overseas. Planes on the horizons, cast shadows on the ground. In this burning inferno, no nothing remains as the forces advance on the beach. Arteo Dominatus, Berlin is burning. Danique and Timeo, the Reich has fallen. See the Reich in flame, try to save Berlin in vain. It's a road through death and pain. On the other shore, this is the end of the war. Who could ever have believed? Seems like nothing's been achieved. Just to walk a day, go all the way. The fronts are closing in. Now, I'm gonna sing a song that almost made me cry. Almost made me cry, since this ending of this story also almost made me cry as well. In Flanders fields, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row, and marks are played, and in the sky, the larks fling bravely, fling by, search from the mist, the guns below. We are the dead, short days ago. We lived, felt our soul, sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields, in Flanders fields.